And welcome back to some more Madden 20 Carolina Panthers franchise. We are in week number 8. We got the 2-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the 3-4 Carolina Panthers. Here at home, Sunday night football, or Thursday night football, I'm sorry. And this is an important game. I keep saying it every week, but with the Panthers' slow start to the season this year, they started 0-2 and they battled themselves back to a 3-2 record to get over 500, and then they've lost the last 2 in a row to go back down to under 500 at 3-4. So Carolina, to be at 500 at the midway point, considering the 0-2 start, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So you get to 4-4, get to 500, and then you can start to try to make a run in the second half of the season. But you've got to win this game against Tampa Bay in order to set yourself up for that. Tampa Bay at 2-4, still struggling under Bruce Arians. You know, a lot of Bucs fans thought that he would be the quarterback whisperer and he would turn around this franchise, and it just hasn't panned out for them yet. But with a win today, the Buccaneers could get to 3-4, and they could put themselves in a position like Carolina is to just set themselves up for a second half run. So an important game here today. It's a division game, which the division games are always important. So here on Thursday Night Football, we'll get a look at Cam Newton last week. 2 interceptions last week, no touchdowns. So only 9 touchdown passes to the first 7 games this year. So a slow start for Cam Newton and this Panthers offense. A lot of was expected out of them after the finish they had last year. But here comes Cam Newton hitting DJ Moore over the middle. So this is a good start for Carolina on offense as they cross the 50 here. Looking to put some pressure on Tampa Bay early with an early touchdown. As you can see, a nice throw by Cam. And DJ Moore, who is having, despite the Panthers record, he's having a fantastic start to this season, leading the league in receiving yards coming into this week. And here comes a play on 3rd down. They try a screen pass to Christian McCaffrey. Buccaneers were not fooled. They read it all the way, and they get the stop. So here come the Buccaneers offense now. The Panthers missed the field goal, Josh Lambo did. And here comes Tampa Bay now driving, and he's going to hit, I believe that was Godwin on that play. And here comes another play to Godwin and a missed tackle, touchdown Bucs. So the Panthers drove down the field, missed the field goal, and Godwin gets the Buccaneers into the end zone, and they strike first. 7-0 Tampa Bay. So not a good start for Carolina. Not a good start at all when you consider that the stakes in this game. They cannot let a team like Tampa Bay hang in there, give them any sort of confidence that they can hang with the Panthers this week. So not a good start, but Carolina here on their next possession, there's a pass to Curtis Samuel, makes a guy miss, and he gets the first down. And you can see Curtis Samuel, we did sign him to a 3-year, $29 million extension. So he will be a Panther for the rest of this year and then 3 more years after that. Definitely well worth the investment. He is a dynamic playmaker. He hasn't found the end zone yet this year, which is surprising considering what he did last year. But he's still making plays. He just hasn't taken one in for 6. As you can see, DJ Moore making a guy miss, the stiff arm, getting down inside the 30. What a play by DJ Moore right there as Carolina is looking to tie this game now on this drive to get back in it. That's just a nice stiff arm by DJ Moore. Unfortunately, he could not take that into the end zone on that play. But DJ Moore, again, he's leading the league in receiving yards coming into this week. And he is just having a phenomenal season. But here comes a sack on 3rd down. So Carolina is going to be forced to try another field goal here, and it is blocked. And it is scooped up by Tampa Bay, and can he go? It seems like we see this play happen all the time. He's going to block the field goal, and then they scoop it up, and they score a touchdown. So a disastrous start for the Panthers, down 14-0 now early in the game, in a game that they have to have. And it's just like last week. Just the slow start on offense, not scoring, and then Tampa Bay, you let a team like Tampa Bay hang in there. I'm telling you, that's not a good look for the Panthers. And you can see Luke Kuechly trying to pump up the defense. It's looking like a game where the defense is going to have to make a play to get the Panthers back in it. So here comes the second down play. There's a pass to Christian McCaffrey. He gets the ball to the 50. So Carolina, you want to talk about an important drive. It's another play to DJ Moore, but he fumbles it. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get the fumble recovery. This is awful. And DJ Moore, he has been a guy that has struggled with fumbling the football. That's been the one weakness in his game, has been he does not take care of the football. But there's a booth review. We will see if he was down before the ball came out. This is huge call, and it looks like he does have possession as he hits the ground. So the Panthers are going to catch a break here, and the Panthers will retain possession. That would have been a back-breaking turnover. But again, with DJ Moore, even though this is going to get overturned, DJ Moore, that's the one weakness in his game, is that he does cough it up. He does fumble. So that's something going forward that he is going to have to work on, but you can see he makes a big play there, so that kind of offsets the fumble problems. But here's an interception. Ken Crawley with the interception, and Cam Newton saves the touchdown with the tackle. But here comes Tampa Bay now. They're up 14-0. Can the Panthers defense force them to a field goal? As you can see, there's a good start there with Brian Burns getting the sack, and it's going to be second down and long now from the 20. This is huge. This is huge for the Panthers defense. If they can step up here, possibly force a turnover, but definitely holding them to 3 here would be ideal. But again, just another slow start, and this is against Tampa Bay. I mean, you could kind of, you don't want to give excuses for losses, but at least the Rams are looking like a dominant team, and there comes Ziggy Ansah making a big-time sack, and that is going to force a field goal try by the Buccaneers, which they do get. So 17-0. So here comes Carolina driving across the 50 now, and Damian Ratley, who is stepping in for the injured Jermaine Kearse, who is on injured reserve, and here comes Christian McCaffrey scoring. So the Panthers finally get off the schneid. They almost went a full game and a half without a touchdown, without a point actually, without scoring. So they finally get a touchdown. This is big for the Panthers, for their confidence moving forward, because the offense, whether it's turnovers or just not taking advantage, but the extra point was missed. So it's 17-6, and Cam Newton, what is that? What is that? That's a bad throw by Cam. And we're now inching closer to the 2-minute warning. And here's a nice throw by Jameis Winston, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. With the extra point, Philip Dorsett gets the touchdown at 24-6. Tampa Bay at home, Carolina at home in prime time, and the whole world is watching the Panthers season crumble right before their eyes. The Rivera era looking like it's crumbling right before our eyes. Cam Newton and the Panthers offense unable to score. The defense, which has been the one saving grace for the slow start this season, is the defense for the most part has been good. But 24-6 now. Can Carolina get something done before halftime, as we can see a nice play to Christian McCaffrey So Carolina looking to salvage something, anything from this first half, and they can do that with a touchdown. And they're going to get it to Damian Ratley. So Damian Ratley, the fourth wide receiver on the depth chart going into the season, stepping in for Jermaine Kearse, and he makes a nice play, gets the catch, takes the punishment, holds onto that ball, crosses the goal line. Extra point was good, so it's 24-13 Tampa Bay. So even with the late touchdown, this game is getting out of hand, and Carolina is absolutely in trouble now. Their season is in jeopardy here. I mean, the Panthers got to find a way to win this game in the second half. They've been able to make plays in the passing game, but you got to take care of the ball, and Josh Lambo's got to make his kicks. He's missed 2 field goals. One was blocked, so that's not technically his fault. One was blocked, and of course ran back for a touchdown. That's one thing in Madden. I feel like whenever the computer gets a block on a field goal, it always gets ran back for a touchdown. I mean, I can't think of too many plays where I've had a blocked field goal and I was able to run down the guy before he scored. But, Carolina, again, in big trouble now, down 24-13 here at home. Let's see if the defense can get a stop here. And it's not looking good, as Jameis Winston just looking like Dan Marino out here, just slinging that ball down the field. Here comes a pass, wide open, and can Melifonwu get the stop? He does not. 31-13. Tampa Bay is putting a hurting on the Panthers, and everything's wide open down the field. And this is not what you would have expected from a team that's desperate for a win, that had big time expectations coming into the season. This is not what you would have expected, but here comes Curtis Samuel, makes a nice play, gets the ball down to the 18. So Carolina now just playing for respect at this point, down so big. But there's Damian Ratley again, his second touchdown of the game. So Damian Ratley trying to rally the team here in this game. He's got his second touchdown in relief of Jermaine Kearse, who was put on season-ending injured reserve this week. And Damian Ratley, I mean, could this guy be the guy to spark a comeback here? But the Panthers are going to get the ball back after forcing a punt. And here comes Christian McCaffrey. Can he score? Run, Christian, run. He's not going to get there, but all the way down to the 9-yard line. So Carolina can get right back into the game now. So it's looking like Carolina coming back from the dead. The defense makes the big stop. And here come the Panthers now, and here comes Cam Newton. That's old school Cam right there, running it into the end zone. And so it's now pending the extra point, 31-26. And Carolina might go for 2 here. They did try the 2 and it was no good. So 31-26. But here comes Tampa Bay, just driving the ball down the field. Jameis Winston is looking like an MVP candidate today. So the big thing for Carolina is, he gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. Nice stop. The thing for Carolina here is force the field goal. Force the field goal. It's 1st and goal from the 1. Jameis Winston. He's going to get sacked by Daniel Linder, the rookie. Nice play by Linder. Big play by the rookie. So force the field goal here. Make it an 8-point game. Give yourself a chance to win the game. I mean, give yourself a chance to tie it in any case. So that's going to be the big thing on this red zone possession. They were at the 1-yard line. They lose 10 yards on the sack. So nice play by Daniel Linder. He is developing into a good pass rusher, and the Panthers did force the field goal. So it's 34-26, 1 possession game here in the 4th quarter. This is a huge drive. This is potentially a season-defining drive. And look at Damian Ratley jumping over the defense with a one-handed catch. And you can see Cam Newton has 453 passing yards in this game. So look at that. I mean, that's just, for a guy that is like a 71 overall, that is a great play. And Cam throwing it, and Christian McCaffrey will score this time. Touchdown, Panthers. 2-point conversion can make it a tie game. Can Carolina get the 2 points? But there is a beautiful throw, and Carolina coming back from the dead. Can this be a season-defining game if they can find a way to win this game? You know, they're 3-4. They do not get the 2-point conversion, but 3-4. Everybody's writing them off, especially after that first half. And Jameis Winston's going to get sacked on 3rd down. That is James Bradbury coming in on the corner blitz. So Carolina with the ball with a chance to take the lead here late. But it is intercepted. Cam, what are you doing? Interception by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So here it comes. 2nd down and 13, and that play goes nowhere. Brian Burns read that play. So here we go. They're going to try a long field goal here from a ways away with less than a minute left, and it's nowhere near good. So with less than a minute, Carolina's got the ball at the 47, and can Cam get it done? Here's a pass to Christian McCaffrey, makes the catch, tack on the 15 after the play. So here comes Carolina. Even throwing the interception, it looked like there was just no way the Panthers were going to have a chance, but here they are. There's the pass to Curtis Samuel down to the 1 with 30 seconds to go in the game. Carolina, can they get a touchdown here? 20 seconds left. And it is Damian Ratley with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Damian Ratley. Who the hell is Damian Ratley? And I don't mean any disrespect to the guy, but as far as in Madden, I mean, he was on the Panthers. I picked him up on the practice squad last year, and he made the final roster in training camp, but he saves the day. Carolina gets the win 39-34, erasing a 31-13 deficit. So the Panthers come into the game 3-4, already being written off. The offense was being written off after that shutout loss to the Rams. And then they go down 31-13. Then people really wrote off this team. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, you've got the Bucs owning you at home in prime time, but they find a way to win, and the Panthers will go to 4-4. And if you know, this could be a defining moment for the Panthers season, coming back from the dead in this game. Could they bring their season back from the dead? You know, anything can happen, but look at Damian Ratley, 3 touchdown catches today, and that is a big game for him, and just a huge come-from-behind win for the Panthers today. And we will see what happens the rest of the way, but the midway point, 4-4. I'll see you for Around the League midseason report. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see y'all with the midseason report coming up next.